Hey folks, Venture for Relics here, and we're going to do another little how-to cleaning tutorial. So anyway, what we've got, I've already cleaned this bottle out, but I'm just going to repeat the process of what I do. Now, this was a Navy rum bottle that I found a couple digs ago that the label was intact. So anyway, I'm going to go over all the steps of that, but initially what I do is I take just a little splash here, Dawn soap, and then I put my funnel on top of the bottle here. And what I've got in here, folks, is some BBs. Okay, copper BBs. We're just going to add those inside in the bottle here. Okay. Whoa, I lost my lighting, folks. Hang on a sec. And we're going to be in the dark. Will you clip on there, please, and thank you. Okay, there we go. Okay, so next, go over and grab a little water here. Don't put very much in. I'll show you the amount here. It's about maybe 1/8 of the bottle of water. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is plug the hole here. And I'm going to shake these BBs around vigorously. Sometimes in the neck it will take the dirt out. Other times you'll just use a brush to get anything that's in the neck out. And you just keep shaking vigorously here for maybe 3 to 4 minutes, whatever it takes, and keep checking your bottle. And after that, and we're just going to pour the BBs out and grab our water, and we're just going to rinse our bottle out. Okay, and all that soap out of there. And you're checking, give it a once over too to make sure all that heavy crud and dirt and everything's out of it. Okay. Yeah, I put a little too much soap here, folks. You don't really need much Dawn soap to cut through the grease and grime. Works really well. I found Dawn soap the best thing that I've used, that's for sure. Okay, so there we go, folks. That step's done. Shut our water off here. The BBs are removed. Now, next step is I'm going to grab the label. I should have done this earlier because I've already done this one, but here's the label. Now, that was totally encrusted with dirt and heavily rusted. You can still see a bit of rust here and possibly a little on the left. But anyway, what I do with that is I lay this label on a flat surface, and I grab myself an SOS pad and just carefully rub it and rub it and rub it, and it will literally lift the rust, and well, all the grime will come off easy, the dirt, but the rust you have to be very careful with because you can discolor the label. And you can also tear through the label as well. So you have to go very lightly on that. So that part's done. But anyway, I'll get you... Here's the label on the collar. And I have not finished with it. As you can see, it has a sailing ship embossed. And once again now, you see the little rust staining on the right there. Now you have to do this a little gingerly with this because as you can see from wear and tear it already has a few rips in it. But anyway, let's just pretend this is on a flat surface. And I just lightly, like I say, stroke, just brushing ever so lightly on that label. And it will take, maybe 15-20 seconds or something of just light brushing, and eventually that rust will start to dissipate and break up. So I'll have to treat this again. But anyway, that's what I do for that. Now that the bottle's clean, as you can see, there's part of the glue. Now I clean some of it off during the cleaning of the outside of the bottle, but I don't take it all off. So now that that's clean, the next step is, I sort of got that precariously sitting on there. I'll try and do this carefully. But with the label, the original label still wet, I am going to line that up and then place it back on the bottle wet, and let it sit and let it dry out. Then I will come back the following day or so, remove that label again, and I will put some adhesive on the back of the label, and then ever so carefully lining up from where you can see the residue of the glue. I can find my edges of where that label sat, and then I will reapply that. Same with the neck. We'll reapply the label back on it. But anyway, I find it works, and when you first get this home and the bottle's still dirty, the label's still dirty, the way I get the label off is I just run this under some fairly hot water, just lightly, just to heat it up, and then you can just go over to the edge of the label, and it will the hot water will start to make the glue soft, and then you're slowly but surely work the label off. So anyway, folks, that's just a quick tutorial of how I try to save original labels when they're fully intact or close to being intact. And then also, after this label is fully done and placed back on here with adhesive, then I will protect it. So I've been told, I haven't tried it yet, that Mod Podge is a good sealer, but any other type of clear sealer or whatever will still work as well. So hope that helps someone out, folks, or maybe you can try and give this a whirl and see how it turns out. So this is Venture for Relics. Over and out, folks.